morning. This is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money. I love to help people keep their money. Welcome to the Instant Coffee with Jan show. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope that everybody's doing well. Welcome, 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 my joyful money savers. Welcome, 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 my sunshine folks. Folks that don't mind getting up early to listen to my broadcast and have their breakfast, or even the ones that have it a little bit later. Hey, if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a veteran listener, if you're here, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're just dropping by to say hello, hello, thank you so much. I hope one day that you decide to stick around. I want to talk to you today about the importance of being persistent and consistent. Yeah, 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 yeah. Recently I celebrated my fourth anniversary on this platform on YouTube. Yep. I made over 1,300 videos, but to be honest with you, this is the number you see. But I technically created over 1,700 videos over the course of time. Due to a misunderstanding on my end, I deleted 400 videos. No, 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 no. So that means that if I created a video a day at that point, I deleted over 1 year's worth of videos because I misunderstood something about the music. I just wanted to play it safe. So rather than that, I just took the videos off. I feel so bad about that, badly about that. But I'm not going to whine over that because over the 1,300 videos that are still here, someone said, some sweet, sweet person that, comments regularly, and I thank you for it, was actually mind boggled that I have actually created over 1,300 videos. Now, you see, I didn't create them overnight. And this is what I want to talk to you about today, being persistent and being consistent. Now, what I mean by the persistent, I mean in a good, positive way. For example, let's say that you decided that over the course of the next 31 days, you choose on purpose to increase your rate of drinking water. You're drinking more water than sugary drinks. You totally don't want to touch a sugary drink. Might even limit your cup of coffee to one a day instead of maybe sometimes people have two or three a day, things of that nature. And you were persistent about it for, let's say, an entire month, and you were consistent about it for an entire month. More than likely, you probably feel better for it. More than likely, you receive some type of health benefit for it. Now, conversely, we could do something negative, might be a small dose of a negativity thing. I don't want to exercise today. I'll exercise tomorrow. Okay. Sometimes people need to be motivated to do certain things. But let's say that that person puts it off, puts it off, puts it off. And then 2 or 3 weeks goes by and exercising didn't happen. And of course, obviously, that is not a very good thing. Even if it's a small amount, even if the person chose to do a small amount of physical activity every day for those 3 weeks persistently, they did a good thing. Better than zero. So we could choose to do great things persistently or not. I myself can't even believe looking back on, my anniversary and all this. Now, it is amazing. Over 1,300 known videos. It really, really is. But it wasn't overnight. There were days that I was like, do I really have to make, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be honest. There were days that I was like, do I really have to do this? I had a very little amount of time sleeping last night because at that time, especially when my mom was going through the worst throes of her stages of her dementia, and I was her caregiver. So there were plenty of nights, plenty. I don't regret doing it. I would do it again in a New York heartbeat for my mom. I wish she was here. But I know she's in a better place, so that's a different show. But the thing is this, but the reality was, because we are physical beings as well as spiritual beings, we are physical beings, and my physical body was getting sleep deprived every single day for long periods of time. That's another thing. When you have sleep deprivation, at first, it's not that noticeable. It's just not. I feel a little discomfort, whatever. But if you remain sleep deprived for an extended period of time, Let me tell you, it is no joke. It is a terrible feeling. And I really had to push the envelope in so many ways. And then I had the whole full day of caregiving ahead of me. So for me to like create those videos, I didn't stop video creating. They kept coming and coming. You guys just didn't know it. I don't tell tales of negativity or anything. I just went on and did my thing because I want to remain persistent and consistent. I think it's important for my viewers, and I think it's important to my listeners, whatever way you like to hear me, view, listen, or both, which is great. So I came up with an idea. I said, I don't want to be on camera looking like I had 35 minutes sleep, which I really did at that time. So that's when I said, you know what, take out your old radio broadcasting skills, which I had because I did go for training for that. And guess what? I turned it into sort of kind of like a podcast, like what you're listening to right now. So I said, well, this is great. I don't have to get on camera and I could just give out my messages. That took a lot of stress off of me. But then, of course, when, my mother, had to go into the hospital and all this and all that. Then in between visits, I would, of course, manage to get some sleep. So I feel like a human being again. But you see what happens incrementally. If you do things incrementally in a positive way, you're going to get a positive outcome at the end of the day. So too with savings. That's the reason I'm bringing all this up. A bunch of savings does not happen overnight for most people unless they get this totally, completely unexpected windfall. Life circumstance changes, and that could happen in a good, positive way, monetarily speaking. But for the most part, most people are saving incrementally. This is what I want to bring up. If you're at a point where you're like, oh, is this saving worth it? I'm only saving $50 a month. By the way, if you're saving $50 a month right now, I think you're doing very well. I think you're doing very well. Now, somebody else might turn around and say, what's $50? $50 saved is still $50 more in that person's pocket, wallet, or bank account than they had the previous month. So there's nothing wrong with humble savings. Is that person doing it consistently? Yay. If they're doing that consistently, sounds great to me. Sounds great to me. So keep on going. You might get some naysayers out there, just as a little reminder here for a second. You might get those people that they're like, oh, you're only saving this much. Shush your mouth. Do your savings. Keep quiet, and just keep going on saving. I'm telling you, or keeping your money. I'm telling you that is the best perfect way to save sometimes is to just stay quiet and find quiet ways to save your money and let it grow. Sometimes when you make the big announcements to the world, I have this goal. I'm going to save $20,000 in 12 months. Hey, it's a nice thing that you want to do. But sometimes for some people, telling others might be a happy motivator. For many people, it may not, because other people tend to be critical. Like, oh, that's all you have? That's all you saved? I actually heard someone say to me, I think this was when I hit my 3,000 subs. I think so. Someone said to me, if you can even believe it, oh, only 3,000 subs after all these years. My idea of being here is not concerning about how many subs. I'm just going to say the truth. My idea of being here is to put out good, positive messages that help people. So if a person is going to judge the quality of a channel by their subscriber count that they're looking at, that is ridiculous. I have seen such quality stuff on so many people that are below the 1,000 subscriber mark. It isn't even funny. So if you're listening and you're a young channel, as I call it, or a lower subscriber count, or it takes a little longer, but you keep doing what you're doing, keep doing it persistently, keep your eye on the prize. Is your eye on the prize your revenue? No. Well, it shouldn't be, in my opinion. That shouldn't be the first priority. The first priority should be, what quality message or information am I giving the viewer? You keep doing that. You keep doing your research. You keep executing those videos, even on your 35-minute a night sleep videos. and you do that every single time, I'm telling you, one day it'll pay off. For the folks that don't have YouTube channels or are not video content creators, let's say this, let's talk about the savings. If you can just do the $1, $2 a day plan and you do it every single day for 31 days, guess what? You got yourself a little bundle there that you have kept and you can decide to do whatever you want with. Go to the grocery store, hold it and keep going on to the next one, whatever you want to do. The heck with what naysayers say. Again, a really smart thing to do, keep some of your goals quietly, including weight loss. Some people, they tell others it motivates them to lose weight. Some people, they tell others it stresses them out. What's your style? But the main thing is persistence and consistency. There you go. All right. Hope I didn't get too rambly. If you found value in this video, please let me know by clicking on the like button, and don't hesitate to share this video with others. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take good care now. Bye-bye.